Hello all my makeup freaks and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Stephanie. So today is October the 1st. Yay, it's October. I love October so much. It's probably one of my favorite months of the year. The other being December and probably April, which is my birthday. But on every first of the month I try because I'm sometimes late. But anyway, I try to do my favorite videos on the first of the month. And this month is kind of interesting because I have been like going through my makeup stash and trying to rediscover products that I love and use them to kind of try to get through them instead of like going out and buying like new stuff. So really this is going to be kind of like blast to the past and things that you've probably already seen, heard me talk about, had in other favorites videos. But the good thing about that is if I have it in this favorites, it means that I really like it. It's not something that was just like a passing fad, phase, whatever. Of course there's like a couple of new things, and I'm going to talk about what my favorite show has been lately at the end, so stay tuned for that. So let's go ahead and get started with brows. Now I kind of go back and forth on what I'm using for my brows. I really do like the ColourPop brow color, and I like Anastasia brow pomade. Okay, that one is actually not my favorite. I actually prefer the ColourPop one, but the NYX eyebrow gel in Espresso has been my favorite like for probably 2 years, or at least a year, at least whenever it came out. I wanted to try it because there was a product called Aqua Eyes or Aqua Brows that is not by a cruelty-free company, and that sounded really cool because it's waterproof. Wanted to try it, and then NYX came out with this. This is like the second one I had. As you can see how much I have used, and I would say for about a month and a half this is what I've been using on my brows. Now for whatever reason the Espresso sometimes can look a little too red. There's one darker color which probably I will try. I just worried that that was too dark, but when I put the Espresso on, then I use this like Flower Beauty eyebrow kit, and I just use the darker color here to kind of like go over it, and it kind of mutes out any redness because I don't like red in my brows. I don't have red hair. Even when I have like brown hair, it's not really red tinted, so don't like that. I love this product though. It goes on really smooth. It lasts forever. Like literally you can go to sleep and wake up and still have eyebrows, which is fantastic. Never actually went swimming in it to like test the waterproofness, but I have seen like people like splash water on their face and it stayed. I haven't done that test. The only like negative that I can say is that after a while it gets kind of hard to like squeeze out of the tube. The product itself, once you get it up out of the tube, is fine. It's not like dried out. It just seems, I think it just gets clogged up. Like maybe the little nozzle needs to be just a little bit wider and it would be a little bit more helpful. But I really like this product a lot, along with the Flower Beauty. This is the Complete Brow Kit Take a Brow BK1. So I don't know if they have any other colors, but it really has like brunettes, if you're blonde, gray, whatever, and then it has like a little bit of wax there too. Really good. Moving on down, lashes. Now as soon as the weather turns just a little bit less warm, I'm not even gonna say cool because it's not really cool. It was like cool, it's cool in the mornings, but not in the afternoons. Like it's still probably like 80 degrees right now. But this is from House of Lashes, and this is Siren. These are my all-time favorites, but you see one of them is missing. That is because one of them's missing, and now it is sadly going to be retired. I'm gonna have to get some more of these. I've had several different styles of House of Lashes. Loved them all. These were just perfect because they are dramatic and long, but they're not like overly full. So you can wear them like on a day-to-day basis and not feel like you have too much lash, but it's enough. You know, it's like, it is drama, but it's not like over the top drama. Although I like over the top drama sometimes too. But these are great. These are Siren. I know this is definitely a throwback. This is the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. And I don't have like a ton. I don't know if you can even tell. I don't have like a ton of it left. But this actually lasts for a very, very long time. And basically you just shake some out. I put some on just like a little under eye brush. Looks like that. And it's very interesting. You wouldn't necessarily think that it does anything. It's kind of like a white powder with a little bit of sparkle, but it really does like set all of your makeup under your eyes, and it kind of brightens it. I love it. I haven't really ever heard anything negative with this. In fact, most people that I have talked to about it and have tried it love it. So I do. So yeah, I would not have ever thought, hey, this is going to be great. I don't even know why I got it. Except maybe just to try it because it's been so long since I bought it, but I do love it. Talking about lashes, you must have something to apply them with, and I have been using this Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive. It is clear. It says it holds for 24 hours. It is odor free, latex free, and waterproof. I think that is all great. I have had lash glues in the past to kind of irritate my eyes. This does not. I also have had lash glue that I could smell, and like literally I would smell it all day. Like I would just get a whiff and I'm like, that's my eyelash glue. Why would your eyelash glue need to smell so strong that you can smell it from your eyelashes to your nose? Ridiculous. I haven't had any problems with my lashes like pulling up, and it's not where it's like super painful to peel them off either. But I mean, you can feel like a little pulling, but it's not bad. I really do like this. It doesn't take forever to dry either, which is great. Let's go ahead and talk about lipsticks because I love lipsticks. What I'm wearing today is not included in my favorites. I will put it down below though because I know it's kind of striking. Also, this whole look I did a video on. It will probably go up after this video, so I'll put a link when I have it in this video. So if you're late to this video, you can watch that video, and vice versa. That'll be in there. And I may have talked about some of these last month. I don't remember. But the first up is Stone from MAC. I know this was in my favorites video, lipstick for fall. I think all three of these. But this is MAC Stone. And it is a gorgeous, gorgeous color. The only way I can describe it, it is kind of a brown, gray with an undertone of purple. It can look very different on you with different people's skin tone. It can look different with what you're wearing as far as your eyeshadow. I absolutely love it. I love the kind of gray undertone because it can look very neutral, and it can look very kind of gothish without being like a black lipstick. So I love this. Next up is one I've talked about several times. This is Abused by Jeffree Star. It is a dark blue purple kind of color with like an undertone of gray. It almost looks black in certain light. Like if I'm not well lit, especially in pictures or on camera here, it can look black. It is not actually black. It is actually a dark, dark blue with a little bit of purple and gray kind of mixed in there. It is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Next up is this Stila lipstick in Chianti. Finally, I think I figured out how to say it. They say that it is a wine. I don't drink wine, so that's why I had no idea. This is another color that is hard to explain. It is in the purple family. It's like a purple wine with a little undertone of gray. And I just love it. I love the Stila lipsticks. I wish they were cruelty-free, which they are not. I would have probably every color that they had out because they are fantastic. They stay on. They have like a cupcake smell, which I love. There's not really anything bad or negative that I can say about them. They feel very comfortable. Like they don't have that weird like pulling sensation here, and they don't like crumble off, which I hate. I hate crumble, which is another reason why I love the Jeffree Star, because they don't have that weird crumble. And I love liquid lipsticks. It's become like my favorite. I just can't stand like when they crumble. It's just nasty. Moving on to a couple of like skin care things. I did have a review of this month, and this is the SKN. I'm assuming that you say it like skin Enhance Erase and Tone Instant Eye Lift. Lifts, erases, and tones without cosmetic surgery. Anything that's going to make you look younger longer, I want. And loving this. I love the bottle. I have no complaints. My eyes look good. There you go. This is the primer that I've been using lately, and it is the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Primer. Lift and Firm. It moisturizes, brightens, and tightens facial contours. It's actually to about right there. So I'm almost done with this. I really like this, and for like $6 at the drugstore, I wasn't like putting a whole lot of faith in it. I love it. I really do. Before this, I was using the Too Faced Hangover RX, and I may get that one even though it's more expensive for the winter time because it's like extra moisturizing, and then have this for summertime. But I've really been enjoying this one. I have been loving for shadows lately. I have a couple of things. First is this Too Faced Pretty Rebel palette. It's like gorgeous, isn't it? And this is what it looks like. And what I have really been loving is this silver, which is called Jailbird. This pink, which is Totally Fetch. And then this black, which is Miss Sparkles. I've been loving those like in a look together. I've also really been enjoying this Ringleader color. And then who doesn't need like a good brown? I just think this is like a beautiful palette. I know this is a little bit of a throwback. I do think you can still get this. I think it was limited edition, but then I think they like made it permanent because everybody liked it so much. But this is just gorgeous. I don't really use Badass right here all that much. I need to like work with it. I have kind of a blue issue. Like there are times like, oh yeah, I want to wear blue. It's not often. And Instigator is not really the type of gold that I like. I do like gold. This one is just very yellowish. And I don't know. I like more of like a true gold. And this is like a darker gold. But I need to like play around with that because I'm sure it's beautiful. But yeah, I've been loving that. And the other thing that I have been loving, which I'm wearing today, are my MAC shadows. And I actually have a few more of these that I haven't put in here, but because I haven't depotted them. I love my MAC shadows, honestly. I know some people just think they're too hard, and some of them are like hard packed, but you just like work with them a little bit and they don't get away. This right here, Fig 1, I'm wearing it on my eyes. I love it. Ploof, as one of them fall off. Ploof, right here, favorite highlight of all time. I'm wearing it today. I don't know what just fell out. Hidden Motive, which is a limited edition, which I haven't really used much, but it's a purple. I need to use them. And this one is like cranberry. Let's see. That one is cranberry. I love that one too. And in here, I have a few favorites. This one, Lucky Green, and this Green Humid. I love that for a look. Tracks I have on my eyelid today. And then Creme de la Violet. I wear this a lot. I love that color. Another MAC product is this Mineralized Skin Finish in Lightscapade. I have it on as my highlight today. As you can see, like it's going flat on me. I love this thing. It is so beautiful. I love the swirls. It is just the prettiest. And I seem to have like lipstick on me, probably from my own lips, but it is just beautiful. You're probably not going to be able to see it too much because it is a highlight. But it is gorgeous. Contour I have been using is this Wet n Wild contouring palette. And this is Caramel Toffee. I don't really use this side at all just because it's a little bit darker than what I am. So I don't know really what I could use that for. But I like this, and I like it because it is on the gray tone side, which is what I need being so fair. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. But I usually do like a little bit of a cream contour and then put that on top and blend it out. I think it is beautiful, beautiful. I actually have a makeup dislike this month. I don't usually have like a ton of dislikes, but I did a review for this, and let me just tell you, it got worse instead of better, honestly. And this is the L'Oreal Infallible Black Velvet Liquid Liner. If you haven't seen my review, I'm going to put a link to it. But it's just awful. And what was even worse, the color isn't bad, right? I did one eye, and I talked about this in the review. I did one eye and went to go do the other, and it was dry. And I had to sit here and like shake it and beat it and work with it until I could do the other eye. And that's just ridiculous for a brand new opened liquid liner. I didn't like that I really couldn't draw a straight, nice, thin wing with it. It always kind of had like a curve that I didn't like. I wish I had not wasted my money on this and I got the one that I actually liked, which I had been using before, which wasn't infallible, but it wasn't the velvet one. It was just like the one that was like just the straight, like little thin tip. I liked that. I do want to know like what your favorite liquid liner is. I do prefer liner pens versus like the ones that have the little product and you have to dip it in there. I prefer a liner pen. So let me know down below what your favorite liquid liner is so I can check it out. And let me talk about what my favorite show has been. I like to talk about something that's not beauty related, or try to anyway, every favorites video. Sometimes it's food, sometimes it's snacks that I found. But right now it is RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars Season 2. And I am totally addicted, totally in love. If you follow me on my Facebook or if you follow me on Twitter, you can tell that kind of have an addiction because that's all I've been talking about lately. And I actually have went back and watched all the Drag Race seasons, which is kind of funny. Like I had watched, I think season 1 and season 2, I watched like a few episodes and then I was kind of like, And it seems like it must have like gotten better like season 3, and then season 4 just kind of exploded. But like I was here like, oh, I didn't really like it, so I'm not going to watch it. And I was watching videos on YouTube with a drag queen that was on there in season 5 called Alaska. And I just kind of like loved him. He is like so funny. He does YouTube videos like with his brother. He does like other videos too, but like the ones I saw was with his brother. And so I was like, oh, let me check it out. So started watching like season 4, fell in love with Sharon Needles, then watched season 5, fell even more in love with Alaska, who is in All Stars 2, who is like my vote to win. Like I want Alaska to win so bad. Like I will cry if he doesn't win or she doesn't win. But yeah, so let me know down below. Number 1, do you watch RuPaul's Drag Race? Do you want Alaska to win? Don't tell me you don't want Alaska to win. I mean, you can tell me, but we'll have to have a conversation down below, right? Tell me what your favorite shows have been if it's not RuPaul's Drag Race. And I hope you have a fantastic day and a fantastic October. And I'll talk to you guys later. Love you.